pink.
And we didn't even plan that. Hey, y'all. Thanks again
What
for
it is,
joining us.
is breast cancer.
Say it again.
Breast cancer awareness. Breast cancer
Oh,
awareness.
it is a lot going on in this month of October. It's a lot going on. Well, welcome, guys, to another episode, another review with myself and Brittany as we talk about Love and Marriage Huntsville season 3, and we're on episode 13. Look at us moving through this season. Let's go.
Yes.
So to start this off, Brittany, how would you rate this episode on a scale of 1 to 10?
Probably like a 6.
Why a 6?
You know, it didn't really keep my attention. It didn't really keep my attention like that. Like, I found myself just, normally when a commercial come on, I go try to do something, then I try to hear it rush back. I was just like, it came on, I'm like, oh, okay, I got to watch it. I got to make some notes. But it wasn't nothing too spectacular.
Do you think that it was like that because it was kind of missing Melody and Martell?
Could be. Could be, yes.
So I like to not say people make the show, but I also think maybe some people make the show.
Right.
Because this episode was kind of like, wah, without them.
Yeah.
So I'm with you on that 6. But you know what? It was a nice break from all the drama in Vegas. So, I take. And Kimmy wasn't in this episode. I don't remember seeing her.
No, she sure wasn't. No.
Look now. We're going to need them to be in every episode, people.
Yeah.
Love and Marriage Huntsville.
I like Kimmy.
Yeah. We need to hear a little spice pizzazz on some things, okay?
Yes.
Don't not have a whole episode. All right. Yeah. Okay, so you want to do scene by scene, or how do you want to do this one?
Okay. So the first thing, they're at Dream Star Studio, and Destiny got her photo shoot going on. Okay. It kind of reminded me of Melody. We know when Melody finally filed her divorce and she did a first photo shoot with her and her babies. That's the kind of vibe it gave me.
You got a good memory. I do remember when Melody did that, but I didn't even make a correlation. So that's good. I thought it was dope, that she was going to be on the cover of Hype Hair, because although I didn't really grow up on that magazine, I know what it's about. I've seen it in the stores, when you go to the beauty supply stores. So accomplishment like that is really dope. And I'm very, very happy for her. So I wonder what it looks like. Let me see if I can find the cover.
Yeah, but I liked it.
I want to see it. But so all right, what did you think about the conversation between Tisha and Destiny in that scene?
I don't know. For me, what's crazy? I'm like that girl to where, when I'm about to go out with somebody, I'm hanging out with somebody. For me, it's something like, if I know I look good, and when I finally see my friend, and we don't be like, girl, you look cute, girl, you look cute, you look good. I'm just like, you're a hater. Like, for me, when Tisha first walked in, Destiny looked it phenomenal. So Tisha walked in, and Destiny got to tell Tisha, you look good. And when Tisha didn't pay the compliment back, I'm just like, yeah, this is definitely TV, definitely a hater. So then when they sat down, then she said, oh, you look so good. And it's just like, girl, bye. But I thought the chemistry was good. I thought it was a good compliment. I feel like Destiny is evolving. I feel like she's pretty much secured her spot, and she blends well. You wouldn't know she's no longer the new girl. And I also feel like Tiffany will be coming back, because most of the conversation was about Tiffany. And Tiffany is like the star, kind of, because everybody's talking about Tiffany. So although people do not want Tiffany to come back for another season, I feel like Tiffany is definitely coming back, because Tiffany name stays in everybody's mouth. Okay. That's pretty much all that I have. And then her daddy crying. I thought that was sweet. It's like, it's no relationship like daughter. I had such a good relationship with my daddy, so it was just so good. But what hit me the most in that scene was when Tisha brought up her husband, and she said she have to suck it up and keep it moving, as far as her feelings and how she feel. And I feel like that's really depressing, that she feel like her feelings are not valid and she has to suck it up and keep it moving. But it sounds like that's something that Marcel has been telling her to do.
Yeah, that sounds like him. And it's just like, if you don't pipe down, sis, I may be out the door kind of thing. So she do feel like she has to walk on eggshells. But okay, I feel like maybe like Tisha coming in. Sometimes I forget to say things to people too, like, oh, you look really not like sometimes you just be in a moment, you know. So I didn't think like she was being the hater. Like, I don't know. But also someone in the on Twitter said you can tell like you said, some of this stuff is forced because it's always like somebody's at work, then during break they stop and have one of the friends come in, then they have a break and talk about other stuff. So in real life, that's not really how it would go down. So I do kind of get maybe they're not really real friends, but at the same time, why did I thought that was Miss Wanda walking in? She really do look like her mom. I was like, oh, what is Wanda doing here?
Really?
Yeah. And it could be because I didn't have my glasses on, but I'm just like, what is Wanda?
Oh, Lord.
Destiny. So she do look
like older she get, the more she look like Miss Wanda.
Yeah, she do look like her mom. So that was the only thing I noticed about that scene in particular. I'm trying to think anything else. Oh, why this entire time I thought Destiny had a daughter? Like, that's really bad. I need to maybe pay attention more. I didn't know she had.
I didn't know either or. I didn't.
Okay, all right.
All right. They hardly showed him.
Okay, I'm just happy to know I'm not tripping because I'm like,
no, I didn't know which one she had. I just know she had a little baby, honey.
Okay. Whew. Well, I thought I was like way off.
Yeah, that's all I knew. But
I don't feel bad. All right. Yeah. Next scene.
Okay, so then we go to season 2 with Martell and Marceau. And Marceau pretty much trying to hop around because he's trying to build on what it was 42, 47 acres. So he's just trying to see who license he can hop up on so he can go ahead and build. So he just went on to his last resort, which is Marceau.
Yeah, he was making me like very depressed with his money woes, like all that he's going through. It's just, oh my gosh. So
I feel like Marceau don't want to do it. I got the vibes of, last season, 2 seasons ago, it was Team Hope. It was y'all was the ish. It was the host against the sky. Y'all was ride or die. Oh, now you need me? Oh, go with Melanie. Do it with Melanie. That's the vibe I got from him.
And he know that he can't. You know what I mean? Right. Like, he know that he is petty. Right. I can see that. That's probably exactly what is going on. I can actually see that. He's petty.
He is, because the way his attitude was, I feel like he really did not want to do it. But I feel like Chris kind of got him together and was like, this is business. This has nothing to do with their marriage. Like, come on now. But I just said he didn't want to do it. But I did feel like he did say something valid. I feel like Martell should still, even though they are not married, they have 4 kids they have to provide for. I feel like they can put their differences aside and let's go get the bag. I feel like he should team up with Melody and let's do it. Let's do it.
Yeah. I don't know. Because in like real life, I know we're watching this on TV, but do you really want to work with your ex-husband?
I would. If we get in the bag, me and my ex-husband gonna be what? No problems. If we get in the bag, I'm just saying.
Even if your marriage ended in the way that their marriage ended.
He cheated on her. My marriage ended due to domestic violence.
But cheated and had a baby.
You know? I'm still going to get the bag because I got to take care of them kids. I'm sorry. For me, I consider myself a very driven person. So if it's something that's going to benefit my kids, sometimes you got to put your feelings aside and take care of your kids. Like, I'm not going to miss out on no money if that's going to be bringing something for both of us to the table. Now, if we didn't have kids, then I don't even want to see you. But I would really have to put my differences to a side, because for Martell to really be wanting to be on this project, that means it's something nice that you chasing. So for me personally, I would, and that just to show you, because in the future scenes, Melanie is a Scorpio like me. Melanie wanted to work with him. Martell has the problem. Melanie would be happy to work with him. You know, we're Scorpio women, so I mean, she feel how I feel. He would have came to where Melanie would have worked with him.
I don't know. I feel like it's just going to delay the healing process if they work together. I mean, yes, you can't. I don't know. I probably watched What's Love Got to Do with It too many times. And you know, my favorite part was when they were in the court and she said he can have it all, you know,
Ooh.
just give me my name. And she knew that like she could build up her, she didn't need like, granted, they could have still kept it making music together and making money that way, but she just like,
Yeah.
I'd rather sever the tie and be free. And she became like even bigger. So that's how come I feel like, yes, you could do it for the bag, but if this person hurts you, I don't even want to get money with you. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
If it was you and a female and that female backstabbed you, you probably wouldn't want to do it either. So I just feel like even more so because like I trusted you. I made vows before God. Like, and you do this to me? No, it's okay. I'll get money another way. So I don't know. That's how come I feel how I feel. And I'm going to read you a comment that somebody said on one of the videos I posted about the situation. That I'm like, okay, yeah. I didn't get a chance to like really read it, but I started to. I'm like, I can see that, but go ahead.
Okay.
I think we said everything about this scene.
Okay, so then scene 3 is Tiffany and Destiny. I feel like that is the long overdue meetup that they were supposed to have. I think it was good that they met up, but it was just like the first initial, it was like, Tiffany, something is really wrong with you. Like, something is not right, okay? When she first walks up, you telling her, oh, I was just hesitant. I wasn't sure if I wanted to come because, you've been really shady to me and I've just been, pretty much innocent,
Right. It's no reason why, you've been shady to me. It's all you. It's all you.
Right. No idea. It was just, I don't know. I felt like Destiny can't walk out the bigger person because if I would have put my pride aside, asked you to meet with you to get this right, and you start off like that with me, that lets me know you ever meant something's not right with you, and it's gonna be deuces for me. So I feel like Destiny really just trying to make everything right, but I'm glad she did, look over that and stay because they're kind of like they have the same story, and you would have never kind of thought that about Tiffany. But I'm happy that they were able to share, and it was an honest and open conversation that needed to be had.
Yeah, I was glad to hear that they had a lot in common too. It's almost like Nene and Kenya, like they actually have a lot in common, but they still hate each other, or they can go back and forth with each other. But I had no idea about either one of their stories, so hopefully they can be friends. And I feel like she was sincere when she apologized at the end. What do you think?
I felt like she was. I feel like she was sincere. Another thing that I put that Destiny asked her, "Where's your dirt?" And it's just like, just when I thought Tiffany was like an idiot, and then you asked the girl, "What was her dirt?" Like, what? Like, so you just want to be able to one up her and get dirt on her? It's just like, don't stoop to her level. But that's a question to ask somebody, "Where's your dirt?" But that was just I didn't like that when she asked her that. But I'm happy that progress was made. And that's pretty much it. I'm just happy that they're moving forward, and I hope they don't have to revisit this again and have a problem.
They probably will. I don't think it's over.
Because Tiffany gonna be the problem. Just like she told her though, it's not gonna be my last time apologizing. She already done told it's not gonna be her last time. So I'm sure Destiny knows that because something is not right with her.
No, it's not. Do you feel sympathy? Okay, with something not being right with her, does her background, her story help you to maybe empathize or sympathize with her?
Honestly, no. She's an educated woman. She's a smart woman. She's not had a struggle, crackhead, going through problems, drunk. She's an educated woman. She done made some of herself. She done been in spaces that requires her to be appropriate, to be professional. So no, I don't. She know better.
Yeah. I was on Twitter watching it, and people felt the same way. Like they was like, I still don't care. Me,
Yeah,
like story, like
it's a good movie though. It's a good movie line, but you know.
Mm-hmm. Okay, all right. I'm just curious. Yeah, interesting. All right. All right. So next scene.
Okay, the next scene is Melody and Chris, the builder, the host. That's the host friend. Now I got on here when they first encountered each other, and she said, "Hey, hey." Did he say, "Hey, sexy"? He said something with an S. He said something with an S, and I rewinded, and he didn't say Melody. And I'm like, this man just said, "Hey, sexy." I'm gonna need you to play that back because it sounded like he said, "Hey, sexy," but I'm not sure. But if he did, Chris, you done got caught before now. Watch it. But I don't know. The notes I have from that is that Chris is Melody's friend. And that's the vibe I get. I get Melody, his wife likes Melody, and Chris is going side with his wife because it was like talking to a friend sitting at the table, you know, about Martell, and Chris is his loyalty lies with Melody. That's what I got.
Behind. I can see that. And he just wants, before it was about business with him. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. He just wants to get the stuff done. I'm about to go to that part.
But as you can see, Melody would do it with them. Melody, even Chris is like, I don't know why he wouldn't do it with you. You know, why he wouldn't want to build with you. But
yeah. Oh, hold on. You want me to play the part now or wait till then? Okay, let me share my screen real quick. Let's see. Let's see what he says. All right.
To come and celebrate with us. Absolutely, I'm there. Cheer.
Let's see.
Knock, knock.
Hello.
Hey!
What's going on?
Okay. He says sis. It sounds like sis to me.
Okay, he says sis. Okay, I knew it was something with an S.
It sounds like sis.
Okay.
If I do say so myself.
I knew it started with an S, and the only thing I thought about was sexy. Okay, so Chris says sis. All right.
I mean, she is looking good, so I can
looking sexy. So I'm like, he's sexy. Okay, he says sis. Okay, so that's good. We got cleared up. We don't want to start that over here.
Yeah, I say sis.
Okay, sis. So we're gonna go with sis.
Okay.
So you brought the receipts. We're gonna go with sis. But I mean, that's pretty much it. You know, I got Martell is a snake. Like, I feel like, why is he so mad? Like, I feel like I would love to see Martell and Melody talk. And I want Melody to confront him, to ask him, you know, why are you hopping from place to place? You get what I'm saying? Like, if you wanted to build that much, why you didn't come to me and ask me first? You get what I'm saying? So I would love for them to do a sit down and however they talk to him, because I want to know why.
Because he be in his feelings. Yeah.
I
don't know if he'll admit that.
And this is my thing. How can he be? And I believe you, though. I believe he is in his feelings, but it's just like the right of him. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it be the right of your ex, the right of you to hurt me, and then you mad and you feel some type of way after you done stabbed me. You got some nerve, like.
Sometimes people intend to hurt you and don't expect you to get back up, like, you know what I mean. So the fact that she's getting back up and she's moving on, he can't stay. He thought she was gonna stay in the corner and cry.
Right.
People love when that happens, you know. But she didn't. So now he's mad. Like, dang, that didn't take you out. That was supposed to like really hurt you.
Right.
But sorry.
Right.
Not Melody. She didn't miss a beat.
She didn't. No.
Yeah, me.
She cried in the car, but she got it done.
Yeah, like she understood the assignment. Okay.
Period.
All right. So next scene.
Okay, so scene 4. I don't really have much. This is pretty much Maurice and Martell. For me, it's just pretty much a humbling experience for that good old Martell. That's what I got overall about it. It's just humbling him. And for me, if I was Maurice, I wouldn't help him if I was Maurice.
Yeah, it's messy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Stay out of it.
I wouldn't help him because I feel like whenever you do something, you have a consequence for that. And the consequence for ruining your family is that your credit toe up, and you cut off your water. So that's the saying, you cut your water off. So I'm not helping you with that. You're gonna have to dig yourself out of this. I don't want no part, because when you was going through it, I warned you. I told you, leave that woman alone. You need to worry about your family. And you didn't take my advice. So I would be helping him clean his mess up. I'm sorry.
Yep. You made your bed, now lay in it. This is the consequences. You were warned.
Period.
Right.
He needs to feel that heat.
Right. Yeah. Go build with your coleslaw.
Period. I mean, that's just to show you. That's just it's just too much that he ruined his marriage. I had heard an interview recently. He claims that they, other than her not fulfilling him sexually, he's talking about how he watched the kids and she come home with no food and he got to worry about dinner. And it's just like it really.
Yeah, it's like you're trying to find any excuse to make her
sleep good at night. That's all. Yeah. He's trying to find any excuse to sleep good at night. But that's pretty much what I got from that scene. Martell is pretty much trying to build big bridges and cross over them, and he's a good looking guy with bad credit. But hey, they got those. They got those everywhere, apparently. So then, do you want to go to scene 5, the last scene?
Let's go to scene 5.
Okay, now this was Tisha with the therapist. And as much as I feel like I should have notes on here, it was kind of one in and out the other. Yeah. I'm kind of sick of her putting herself on the back burner. I really am. But the thing that came out to me more so was I feel like she's starting to come into the light.
Okay. Why so?
I feel like she's starting to realize that I feel like she wakes up one day and she says, is this it? Like, is this really how I envision myself? Like when you're a young woman, first off, you want to be married. But then when you're married, you want to be married to a phenomenal guy because you feel like I am such this prize. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's an honor to be with me. Meanwhile, you're treating me mediocre. So I feel like she's really looking in the mirror and she's saying, is this the best for me? Is this what God intended for me to have? A husband like this that don't even appreciate me, want to spend time with me. But I also see, and I hope it seems like she's noticing that she could be a little bit materialistic and maybe she is part of the cause. And like I said previously, what the counselor needs to suggest is she take the stuff back. Okay, you take the cars back, you take the purses back, and you downgrade. Okay, downgrade.
You did mention that, and money did come up in that counseling session. So that when he was talking about that, I said, "Oh, that's funny." Brittany did mention that. But I feel like maybe this is what happens when you marry before really knowing yourself or knowing who you are. Because maybe her identity came from being married and having kids. So now that's why she's just like, oh my gosh. But I heard even no matter how old you are when you start having kids, you will go through that phase where it's just like, I don't know, I guess like a separate, like, like just something, I guess, in your mind switches and changes. Like, this is really my life now.
Yeah.
So, maybe that's what it, because that is interesting. I feel that way about my mom. Like, my mom had me when she was 18. So she's been raising kids all her life. Like, all she probably knows is just her life as being a mom and a wife and no really time for her. So I do feel Tisha in that one. When she said she was 4 months pregnant. So when they got married, so I'm like, dang, they really didn't have a chance to even, like, I don't know, have that honeymoon period just with them for too long without introducing kids. Because I know that is probably a different dynamic. You get to know this person. That's one thing. And then you add in like a kid. So, I felt for her, the fact that she probably just never had her time like that too much. Yeah. I wonder when she finished school. I gotta listen to her.
Oh yeah.
So she was out of school and then got married because they've been married for 15 years, but they're like, okay, they're 40. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, she just made 40, but I don't know if she finished right away, but she's pretty now. I don't know if she went back or what, but she's pretty educated now. I think she has her master or her doctorate now.
Okay. Well, I guess I was asking, did she finish school before she married him? Or like
I think they met in college.
Okay. Yeah, okay. I think maybe she's just going through a midlife crisis or something.
No, I just think that Marcel is the problem. I think if Marcel would be a good husband to her and give her what she needs, I think she'll be fine because it's our nature as a mother, as a woman, to be like that. Like I had my first child at 18 years old, and I mean, yeah, I was married and I never went anywhere. I never went out. My whole life was being married and taking care of my daughter. I never got depressed, was like, oh, is this my life? You know, oh my gosh, I'm a mother. I've never had that. The only problem I had was my ex-husband not being the husband that I wanted him to be. And I feel like as women, that's just what we do. We're built that way, you know? And I feel like I don't know, for me, it could be something as little as if you are a wife and you have this amazing husband and this child. If you get a girl's date once a month, I think you will be fine. You get what I'm saying? But I feel like her husband is just like not what he's supposed to be, you know? And I feel like when she says, is this my life? I think it all comes up to him. You know, I just feel like it all has to do with him. I feel like she's saying, I've never intended to be the type of woman to tolerate this like this, but I am.
Yeah, because I still feel like she probably didn't know. She probably never got a chance to assert herself as a woman first without him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's the part that I'm just kind of like, before part. So it almost makes sense that she would get a man like Marcel that would kind of mold her or put, you know what I mean? Like, because she really wasn't, like you said in the beginning, she doesn't even want to speak up her feelings.
Yeah.
You know, that's some of the work that you got to do, I feel like, before. I mean, maybe you can do it in a marriage. Yeah, because you're still gonna grow even in the marriage sometimes, but I don't know. And then when you hear her background too, how she wasn't told that she was loved that much, or she wasn't shown, or it wasn't spoken.
It was given by it instead.
Yeah, so that probably plays a part in it too.
Yeah. So that's how she equates to love. Whenever he's buying her gifts, you know, and I'm happy they're getting down to the rumors, and I'm happy that man is pretty much letting her know, okay, so what have you done to know that it's not true? Like, have you did your research? Have you had a lie detection test? Like, okay, like he's telling you it's not true, but have you actually did the work to know that it's not true? And I don't know, for me, it's just sometimes like if you're the average person, like if I'm dating a regular guy and we're married and it's cheating rumors, I'm gonna believe you cheating because you ain't Denzel Washington. Who's gonna come up here? Why would I hear rumors about you? You ain't on TV, you ain't none of this. But it seems like all of a sudden they on TV now with cheating rumors. So for me, it's 50-50. He could be cheating, and then it could be people just making up stuff. But I like what the counselor asked her though. Have you found it out?
Right. But then again, have we heard any cheating rumors about Maurice? And he on TV too.
That's
you know
true.
What I mean? So sometimes where there's it could have been any of them. Why him?
That's true. That is true.
And then we're only really saying this too because we can tell like the way he treat her.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So if you're not really loving all into your wife like that, that's how come we're questioning it. Because if he was on Tisha heels, we're like, that ain't true. You know the way like Maurice treat with Kimmy. You know, who is the husband? You know,
that's true.
He was cheating, but because his actions is almost like, I don't know, matching a cheater in a way. That's why we're just sidelighting him. Like, why are you always angry?
That's
why
true.
Are you acting that way?
Yeah.
Why you know? So he did it to himself.
That is true. I didn't think about it that way. That is true. He gives cheater vibes. He definitely is.
Like he'd be all distracted, you know, when she's around. like,
That's true, because like when that rumor came out about Russell Wilson like a month ago, talking about how he cheated on Sierra and got a girl pregnant, I immediately know that, yeah, whatever, that's not true, and
oh, I
didn't
didn't
think
hear
twice
that.
about it. Oh yeah, that was a rumor about a month ago that Russell Wilson had cheated on Sierra and got a girl pregnant, but it didn't you didn't hear about it like that. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody was like,
No, right.
girl, you just lying. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not saying that he can't, but you just second guess the person because
their character says otherwise.
yes,
I
yes.
remember Funky Dineva when he would review the Housewives of Atlanta, and Cynthia and Nene were going back at it, and Nene was like, "Well, Cynthia's not as nice as y'all think that she is." But the fact that Cynthia always presented herself in a nice way, it's kind of hard for us to think any other. You the one that's loud and stuff, so we're gonna think you are the bully because you presented yourself that way. So for like, no, not Cynthia, not our precious Cynthia. But yeah, so it just Marcel. But I really maybe Tisha needs to talk to like a woman counselor. I don't know, or like somebody that can help her become more assertive.
I don't know. I think that he'll be a good counselor because I feel like he needs to help her to love herself again. You know, I feel like
that's true.
I don't know. I feel like him asking her that question about have you proved that it's wrong. I feel like that man counselor kind of know. You know what I'm saying? Men know how men are, and I feel like he probably saw him and was like, okay, this man cheat. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. And he's trying to help her see if her maybe push her in that direction.
Yeah, he's laying down the clues for her.
Yeah, the blues clues. I ain't gonna outright tell you, sis, but
right. Yes.
Okay, so shall we go to Twitter?
Let's go to Twitter.
All right, share screen. All right, let me make this a little bigger.
Is that Jada?
Is this her? Oh, that is her. Like from a
that's the new Jada. Because baby, let me tell you something. Whatever she got done onto her face, baby, it's just not it. It's not it.
It's funny because a lot of these people be like beautiful already, and I'm not just saying that. It's like
gorgeous,
fine, yeah. So I don't know why. Maybe it's pressures, but all right. So let's see. This says so. Basically, Martell. Oh, why did it just go away like that? Okay,
I wanted to see that one too.
Me too. Right? Maybe we'll come across it again. Okay. All right. I love how Love and Marriage Huntsville isn't sugarcoating real life issues. A lot of us are not where we wanted to be. We need to be living instead of existing. Tisha seems like she's just existing. Yeah. Therapy. Yeah. So basically, Tiffany is lashing out on people instead of healing herself. You're an adult bully. Tisha, Kimmy wasn't shade. Oh, that was from last week. Okay. Women really be the glue behind these seemingly successful men, but y'all don't want to talk about that because y'all don't see us shooting in the gym. Yeah. We already talked about this. Not Tiffany. You're not misunderstood. Your comments are not taken out of context. You say inappropriate things to people that you don't know. Your story, while heartfelt, doesn't not explain or excuse your past behavior. Nice try, though. What does this one say? Well, ain't nobody jealous of your relationship. All right, this was from last week. All right, 56 minutes ago. Wow, that's interesting hearing Tisha say it wasn't in her plan to get married, have babies, and only because she acts like her and Marcel were always meant to be. You've been together for 15 years and blah, blah, blah. I don't really get that one. Let's see. Okay, here we go. So basically, Martell really ain't ish with or without Melody. Yes, that is true.
Period.
Oh, look, we just talked about Cynthia. Martell was cheating and disrespecting Mel as if he didn't need her to be the man he is. I bet the side piece wasn't worth for all this.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Mm-hmm. All right. What's these pictures? Martell Holt edit removing his Love for coleslaw. You see?
Oh yeah, he posted that on social media. Yeah, that's his caption.
Oops.
Yeah, see how he was barbecue and he said, What side y'all like with y'all meat? Y'all already know I love #coleslaw.
You know what?
And my thing, everybody equate him admitting that he loves her. How if he just called the girl coleslaw?
But he is being messy though.
I mean, for her, I hope, but see, Ariane, her weak-minded, gullible self is gonna be like, see, he do love me. He just called you a side dish. A side dish. But that girl's mind frame just behooves me. It just, I bet she just like, oh my gosh, he admitted it, you guys.
Maybe he was being like sarcastic too. Maybe he was playing with us too. Maybe he was trying to troll us. The troll tried to troll us.
Calling her cold, he acknowledged that she is a side dish. He called her coleslaw. Like, I would not be okay with that if I was her. I would not be like, oh my gosh, he just said he loved me. I would not calling me coleslaw. You treat me like you call me a peasant, and now you're calling me coleslaw. No.
Interesting. I feel like he was just trying to be a troll. That's just me.
Oh, he was definitely trolling, but I feel like she should feel some type of way too, though.
Yeah, not at her expense, right? I get you. Child, not production zooming in on Tiffany's shoes. Honey, I live. They didn't go to them pink pumps. But she's with us. With
I saw what you was talking about though. When you were saying how she dressed like an old lady, I kind of saw that tonight. It was not given at all, baby.
But sometimes maybe she's just going through first season. This first season, I don't know. But after the second season, I think she'll probably be able to like step it up. And
I don't think so. I think that's who Tiffany is. I really do. Some outfits be good and classy, but I like that. I like all the lady style. I just do a Destiny showdown too. Destiny, I like the whole sexy thing they got going on. But Tiffany, I just don't see Tiffany. I don't know.
She can get there. She can get there. She stopped being so messy. Focus on the right things. Okay, Martell mad at Melody because he ain't successful. Hey, Patty. I still don't have anything nice to say about Tiffany, but okay, girl, bless your heart. I guess that's when she was telling her story. Tiffany being adopted doesn't have anything to do with your character. You are messy.
That's right. True. Oh, I missed that show too, honey.
Oh, what show was this?
That was the show called it was on VH1 where she was a cheerleader. I think that's the show where she was a cheerleader and they were professional dancers. It's not Bring It, Hit It or something. Show. Hit the Floor, I believe. Okay. Oh, I love that show. I used to love it.
Really? I didn't watch it. Truth does not need to be defended. Yeah, I like when he said that too. The truth is going to stand. Let's see. Melody said Martell should have put work on his builder's license instead of the sheets. Ooh. He put work on his builder's license. Yeah.
Oh, that was a good one.
Tisha and Marcel are a lot of couples out here chasing things they never had growing up, only to learn it's not the path of true happiness.
Love it.
Unfortunate and sad.
Oh, I love that.
That was good. Destiny, why did you point out Tiffany's pink Easter shoes? And why did the camera zoom in on her shoes? Y'all are shady.
Not right.
That they did. Oh, I like this and retweeted. Let me see what I say. Despite Tiffany's backstory, she still does not seem to get that transparency is something you choose to be yourself. You don't impose transparency on other people by putting their business in the street. Yes. Right. Who is she to be? No.
Right.
Martell currently looking for anybody to go into business with him right now.
Exactly.
Is Chris greeting Mel a lot different than Martell for me?
Didn't I say Chris is Melody's friend? Didn't I say that?
You did. Okay, but what does this have to do with being shady and mean-spirited? They wasn't feeling it. They was not feeling
Right.
Tiffany had to say. Give Dr. Francis a bonus for dealing with this cast.
Yes.
Martell really lost it all over some head. Now out here struggling. I know he feels stupid.
And that's what, not only me sees this, his kids are going to see that. That's why the marriage ended, for that.
Yeah.
That's a good show, too. I like Insecure. Ready for the new season.
I couldn't get into Insecure.
Really? I cannot wait for the new season.
I liked this show when it was on YouTube, Awkward Black Girl. Remember when she started out doing that? Real, that's how I know Issa Rae. That's the Issa Rae I know. Before she had Insecure, she had the show Awkward Black Girl. Girl, it was funny. I'm gonna send you the link.
Yes, because I never knew about her until Insecure.
Really?
No.
I knew her from her OG YouTube days when she did her own little series. Oh, that's hilarious.
Wow.
I'm gonna watch it.
Send it.
Okay, I will. She was doing her thing. All right, so I'm gonna read a few more. Sometimes Melody just need to be silent because Martell just be speaking nonsense, and there's no need for a rebuttal because we see right through it. True. Yeah. So I feel. He
growth.
still
That's gonna come with growth.
No, okay, yeah. Still
I
fresh.
feel like it's too soon. He still gets under her skin right now.
And quite naturally, they was married for umpteen years, so I get it. Like you said, growth.
Oh yeah.
Martell cheating doesn't put money in your pockets. Ask your peasants for a few coins. He called her a peasant.
That's one of my favorite memes. I love to send people.
Really? And it's so like fitting of like this statement. We got builder license. Like, no, I'm playing. I'm about to take the test. 30 years ago, when I was 19, I found out I was diving, still haven't healed myself. People wasn't feeling it. Martell lost his wife, the ability to see his kids when he wants, and 100 points on his credit over some PUSSY. Was it worth
it? Exactly. I know Martell got hit with his face. I know he regrets it. I know he do.
Yep, over something so little.
Yeah.
People had to stop using their stories as a reason to be a trash person. Be better. Exactly. Heal yourself, Tiffany.
Yeah.
Every time Tiffany this was all right. Let's see. She's that busy businesswoman and mom. Oh, so cute. I bet Martell wishing he would have kept them in his pants.
Wow.
Martell, why didn't you get your license years ago? I forgot you were entertaining side chicks. Yeah. All right. You invited company without telling me, look. That's what I wanted to say too. I tweeted that the blue professional look Destiny has. I was like, oh, I'm liking the blue girl.
Yes.
I'm liking the blue.
She looked good. She really did. That was the best look of the whole night.
Yes, I like the little turn. I like things that look different, that kind of catch you out. I don't know. I just like that kind of stuff.
I be paying attention. I liked her look, and then I was kind of when Tisha and Destiny had their little conversation. Tisha looks nice too. I kind of, for me, I liked her eyeshadow matched her shoes. They were the same kind of pinkish, but then her shirt was a different pink. I liked that. I like a lot of people probably. I like that. She kind of was like, okay, look, my shoes don't match this. Let me let this eyeshadow match these shoes.
I didn't even notice. With Tisha's look. When she came to the photo shoot, I like that she looked cute, but I didn't realize like the matching of the makeup.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna go back and look. All right, so that was a great live review breakdown. Oh, I should share my screen one more time so you can see how we look on Twitter. Because we're streaming there too. Oh yeah. Oh man, it just went away. Let me go to it. We look so cute. Let me share real quick. Share. Huh. Okay.
Come on, Twitter, get it together.
I know, right? It doesn't stop, but this was us. Here we are, right here.
Yes.
We're on a big screen.
Yes, we made it, baby. We officially made it.
Yeah, with that hashtag. Oh, let me see.
Mm-hmm.
So I asked people on Instagram, on Twitter, the question: should Ariane come on the cast? Should she be a part of the cast based off of our YouTube video? And so far, everyone said no. No.
Let me answer to those people. Let me answer to them. This is a reality TV show. Okay. Melanie is not your cousin. She's not your sister. She's not your mother. And although I'm sure most of us women are Team Melody, myself included, this is a TV show and it is a business. And if you want Martell and Melody to stay on the show, they're going to have to start incorporating more people in their lives. Okay. I'm tired of seeing their kids. Although they're cute, I'm tired of seeing Mama Hope. I'm tired of seeing Melody's mom. Okay. So they need to bring on Melanie's new man or her dating next season, or they need to bring out who Martell is dating, which is probably that side chicken rotation. It is what it is, guys. It is what it is.
Okay. That is interesting. I wonder if people will like it if we seen who he was dating, just not her. Like, is it the beef really the fact that it's her that had the baby, or we don't want to see him dating at all? That's interesting.
Yeah, that probably is their thing. But for me, it's a TV show. You know, I'm Team Melanie regardless. But at the end of the day, this is a TV show, and people like to watch it. They like to see the juice, see the gossip. They saying half of the people that saying they wouldn't want it would be, glued to the TV, popcorn and all.
Yeah, probably like
I bet ain't none of them saying, "Oh, I'm gonna stop watching if she comes."
That's true. Nobody did say that. Oh, they just like no.
Don't shoot the messenger now. It's a business at the end of the day. And if I was in charge of the show, Melanie, either just start dating Melanie, or this is a business, baby. We got to keep this going. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. That's good. I think we can see. I think we can stomach seeing Martell date, but just not her. Mm-hmm. Bring on anybody else, but not her. So
come on, whatever. You know, show the rotation. Just show something. They got to bring something next season.
Okay. All right. I like that. All right. So we want to wrap this live up, this review up. And I thank you guys for joining us on this Saturday night. And this live stream was brought to you by my book. Don't forget to get it. It's on Amazon. He's not the prize, you are. Martell is not the prize. You are Melody. So I'm glad that walked away. You did your thing, girl. Yes. So again, thank you for joining myself and Brittany. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel or wherever you are watching this. And we will talk to you guys again next time. Bye.